Chapman's caramel chocolate pecan slice cream is a sweet that definitely breaks convention.
The scoop here is that it's an ice cream that you can cut with a knife. It's a slice.
A slice cream, you mean?
Yeah.
It's the brainchild of Penny and David Chapman, who co-founded Chapman's Ice Cream back in 1973.
And they've been sweet on each other ever since.
My husband and myself have been working in it for 40 years, which in itself is a minor miracle. Go to work with your husband every day and see if that marriage lasts. So it did, so it's a miracle.
The recipe for a long-lasting marriage, as well as for great-tasting ice cream, all starts in this Markdale, Ontario facility.
First, 50,000 liters of fresh cream arrives in a giant tanker truck.
From there, it's sent to a raw batching room to see this guy.
My name's Joe. I'm going to make 120,000 liters of ice cream.
In a liquefier, which is basically a big blender, sugar and water are mixed together with emulsifier, which helps bind together the cream and sugar, and stabilizers, which prevent any large ice crystals from forming.
It's then pumped into a batch tank, where cream is added. Next, the mixture is pumped through a homogenizer, which forces it through small holes so that the fat molecules are evenly spread throughout the liquid.
Then the mixture is sent through a pasteurizer, where it will be heated to just above 80 degrees Celsius for 25 seconds to kill any bad bacteria.
Yeah, no one invites those guys to a party in your tummy.
Before it gets churned into a cool and creamy dessert, the mix is sent to the nut house.
Yeah, well, I'd be a little crazy after all that mixing and spinning.
No, no, no. The nut house is a separate part of the facility where the products that contain nuts are made, keeping the main part of the facility nut-free for anyone with allergies.
Whatever goes into the nut house stays there. We like to say whatever happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. The same happens here.
The ice cream mixture arrives into 3 giant ballast tanks where the flavors are added separately.
There's chocolate, caramel, and my favorite, butter pecan.
Each mixture is agitated for 12 hours to blend everything together.
Oh, it sounds like a long time. It better be worth the wait.
Hey, there's no need to get agitated, unlike the ice cream. Once it's ready, the creamy mixture is sent to a set of continuous freezers where it's cooled down to -6 degrees Celsius. Special blades called dashers whip the cream, incorporating the secret ingredient, air. Without air, the mixture would freeze into one solid lump.
You can't see it now, but now the ice cream is the consistency of soft serve.
Yeah, and all 3 flavors are pumped simultaneously to a fill head machine, which forms the slice cream cake.
Each slice cake is extruded in one graceful motion, creating a chocolate center, surrounded by caramel and then butter pecan.
You know, I think I need one of those attached to my freezer.
As each slice is formed, 2 rows of ribbon icing are piped through small nozzles on top of the extruder.
Once it reaches 22 centimeters in length, it's sliced with a wire cutter, and the next one is extruded.
Chapman's can make 840 of these slice cream cakes an hour.
That's 11,500 a day. And in 1 year, that's over 6 million liters.
That's enough to fill 2.5 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Oh, I'd like to go swim some laps in that pool.
Yeah, you and me both.
Once the trio of flavors takes their shape, it's time for a trip down Decoration Lane.
That's Decoration Line.
Right.
As they travel down the line, a machine tops each slice with mini caramel cups, chocolate caramel cups, and praline pecans, which are essentially caramelized pecans and add a nice crunch to each bite.
And you can never have too much caramel, right, Penny?
The world is a better place because of caramel.
And finally, more chocolate and caramel cups are placed on top by hand to make sure each one is fully loaded.
Ice cream should be fun.
Hey, we agree with you there 100%, Penny.
The slice cream heads into a blast freezer for 2.5 hours at about -40 degrees Celsius. Just looking at that gives me the shivers.
On the other side, Justin places the rock-solid ice cream cakes on a cardboard tray.
You can hammer or nail with this.
It proceeds down a chute and into a plastic bag.
The bag goes through a heat sealer, and then workers place each one into a box by hand.
Boxes are palletized and then kept in cold storage at minus 30 degrees Celsius until they're ready to ship to your local grocery store.
I already have chills of anticipation.
So I guess this dessert is proof that you can have your slice and eat it too.